ఫ్రెండ్స్, వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు అవర్ ఛానల్ పల్కబల్ పంటెక్. ఈ రోజు వీడియోలో మనం ఎక్సర్సైజ్ 2.4లోని క్వశ్చన్స్ని డిస్కస్ చేయబోతున్నాం. సో వీడియోలోకి వెళ్లే ముందు మీరు కనుక మా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయనట్లయితే వెంటనే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. అలానే పక్కనే ఉన్న బెల్ ఐకాన్ పైన క్లిక్ చేయండి. సో క్లిక్ చేయడం వల్ల మేము చేసే ప్రతి వీడియో కూడా మీ మొబైల్లో నోటిఫికేషన్ రూపంలో అందించబడుతుంది. So thank you for all my subscribers. Let us enter into the video. The first question is, find the value of x so that L is parallel to M. L and M are parallels and these two parallel lines are intersected by another line. So this line is called as the transversal. Transversal. So here, and these two angles are called as the alternate exterior angles. So alternate exterior angles are equal in the measure. So here 2x plus 15 is equal to 3x minus 10. What is the reason here? Since alternate exterior angles. Alternate exterior angles. Now I am going to solve this simple equation. Now I am going to transpose 3x to the left hand side and 15 to the right hand side. Now it becomes 2x plus 3x becomes minus 3x equal to minus 10 and plus 15 becomes minus 15. Okay. Now 2x minus 3x is minus x, that equal to minus 10 minus 15 is minus 25. So minus is cancelled on both sides. Therefore the x value is 25 degrees. Okay. Now if you observe here, this is the regular method to solve the simple equation. Now the simple equation I am going to solve by using the shortcut method. The simple equation is, these two are equal angles since these two are the alternate in exterior angles. So 2x plus 15 equal to 3x minus 10. Directly write the x value. X value equal to, the variable is x here. In the numerator part I am going to write the constants. In the denominator part I am going to write the quotients of the variable. So here minus 10 and plus 15 becomes minus 15 by the quotient of x is here 2 plus 2 and the quotient of x is plus 3. Plus 3 becomes in the transposition minus 3. Okay. Now minus 10 minus 15 is minus 25 by 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Minus is cancelled in the numerator and in the denominator. Therefore the x value is 25. Let us see the second question. 8 times of a number reduced by 10 is equal to the sum of 6 times the number and 4. Find the number. Here we are going to find a number. Now let us consider that number as the x. So according to the question, 8 times of number. So x is the number here. So 8 times of x is nothing but 8x. And it is reduced by 10. So 8x minus 10. After reducing 10, that number becomes 8x minus 10. That is equal to the sum of the 6 times the number and 4. Sum of which two numbers? 6 times the number. 6 times the number is 6x and 4. These two sum. So 6x plus 4. Now I am going to consider the number as the x. Write that. Let the number be x. Let the number be x. Now read the question. 8 times of number reduced by 10. So it is the number is x. So 8 times the number x is 8 times of x is 8 times of x. 8 times of x reduced by 10. That means 8 times of x is 8x and reducing nothing but subtracting 10. Okay. Now is equal to the sum of the 6 times the number and 4. 6 times the number is 6x. So sum of 6 times the number, 6 times of x, 6 times of x and 4. So here sum of 6 times of x and 4. 6 times of x is 6x and 4. These two sum we are doing, so plus. Okay. Now according to the question, 8 times of x reduced by 10 is equal to the sum of the 6 times of x and 4. It means these two are equal according to the question. According to the question, according to the question, 8x minus 10 is equal to 6x plus 4, isn't it? Now this is the required simple equation. I am going to solve it. Now 6x I am transposing left hand side and minus 10 I am transposing right hand side. Now 8x plus 6x becomes minus 6x, that equal to here plus 4 left, here minus 10 becomes plus 10 in the transposition. 8x minus 6x is 2x, that equal to 4 plus 10, 14. From this x equal to 14 by 2, 2 1s are 2 7s are 14. Therefore the x value is, therefore the x value is 7. X is nothing but what? Required number. Therefore the required, thus the required number is 7. Okay, in the competitive exam, how we are going to solve this? No need to write, directly we have to make the simple equation, this one. Okay, after making the simple equation, how to solve it I am going to explain now, and how to solve within the seconds I am going to explain. Directly I am going to make the simple equation. So if you observe here, the number I am considering as a x, 8 times of the number is 8x. Okay, 8 times of the number is 8x and it is reduced to 10 is equal to sum means plus sum of 6 times the number. 6 times the number is 6x and 4. Okay, now solve this. X equal to, here the variable is x here. Now in the numerator part constants, in the denominator part quotients of the x. So 4 here minus 10 becomes plus 10 by, here the quotient of x is 8 here. Here the quotient of x is 6. Plus 6 becomes minus 6 here. So 10 plus 4 is 14 by 8 minus 6 is 2. 2 1s are 2 7s are 14. Therefore the x value is 7. X is nothing but the required number. Let us see the third question. A number consists of 2 digits whose sum is 9. If 27 is subtracted from the number, its digits are reversed. Find the number here. So we are having a 2-digit number, and in the 2-digit number the sum of the digits is given as 9, and if you subtract 27 from the 2-digit number, the result is the reverse of the 2-digit number. Now we are going to find that number. According to the question, if you subtract 27 from the original number, the result is this number. So write that according to the question. According to the question, 10 of 9 minus x plus x, from this 27 subtract, that equal to 9x plus 9, 9x plus 9. So if you observe here, we can simplify here itself, this one, that is 10 into 9 is 90 minus 10x plus x, which is 90 minus 10x, 1x is minus 9x. This is the original number. Directly I am writing that number, 90 minus 9x. Okay, from the original number, when you are subtracting 27, the digits are reversed. So after reversing the digits, the number obtained is 9x plus 9. Okay, now I am going to solve this. Before going to solve, 90 minus 27. So 90 minus 20 is 70. 70 minus 7 is 63 minus 9x equal to 9x plus 9. Now I am transposing 9x to the left hand side, 63 to the right hand side. Now it becomes minus 9x plus 9x becomes minus 9x, that equal to, here plus 9 left, plus 9, and here 63 plus 63 becomes minus 63. Now 9 plus 9 is 18x equal to 63 minus 9. If you observe, if you subtract 3, what is the remainder here? 6 will be. So 60, from the 60 subtract 6, that is 54 minus 54. Okay, now minus is cancelled on both sides. 90 minus 63 is 54. Minus cancelled on both sides. From this x equal to 54 by 18. 18 3s are 54. 18 1s are 18 3s are 54. Therefore, the x value is 3. X equal to 3. X is nothing but the ones place digit is x. Now what we are going to find? We are going to find the number. So what is the number here? The number is, the required number is 90 minus 9x. Write that. Therefore the required number equal to 90 minus 9x. That is 90 minus 9 into x value is 3. 90 minus 3 9s are 27. Now 90 minus 27, how much you will get? 63. So the required number is 63. Now let us see the shortcut method. So here I am taking the ones place digit as x and the tens place digit as y. According to the question, sum of the two digits is 9. So that x plus y equal to 9. Okay. Now if you observe, x is in the ones place, y is in the tens place. Then what is the number here? 10y plus x is the number. Why? Because x is in the ones place. So x into 1, y is in the tens place. So 10 into y. This is the required number. And whenever you are subtracting from this number 27 minus 27, the digits of the number itself, the digits of the number are reversed. It means the x goes to the tens place and y goes to the ones place. So whenever x is going to the tens place, the number becomes 10x plus. Whenever the y is going to the ones place, 1 into y is y. Isn't it? Now solve this one. I am going to transpose these two terms to the left hand side and constant to the right hand side. Then 10y plus x, this is plus 10x becomes minus 10x, plus y becomes minus y, which is minus 27 becomes plus 27. Okay. Now if you observe here, plus x minus 10x is minus 9x. Okay. Plus 10y minus y is plus 9y, which is equal to 27. We can take 9 as common here, isn't it? Yes, I am taking 9 as a common. So minus x plus y equal to 27. This will divide the 27. Minus x plus y equal to 27 by 9. 9 ones are, 9 threes are. So minus x plus y equal to 3. Solve these two equations. Now I am going to solve minus x plus y equal to 3. I am doing the addition here. So there is no change in the signs. So plus x minus x is 0. Y plus y is 2y, which is 9 plus 3, 12. Therefore y equal to 12 by 2, which is 6. To get the x value, substitute y equal to 6 in the first equation, you will get the x. X equal to 9 minus y. That is 9 minus 6 is 3. Therefore x value is 3. Just now I said x is the ones place digit and y is the tens place digit. Then what is the number? 63 is the required number. Okay. Now let us see the fourth question. A number is divided into two parts such that one part is 10 more than the other. One part is 10 more than the other. If the two parts are in the ratio 5:3, find the number and the two parts. Let us see the solution. Let the one part be x, then the other part equal to x plus 10. Why? Because one part is 10 more than the other part. So first I am taking the first part as x, then the second part becomes x plus 10. Why? Because it is 10 more to the first part, isn't it? So that x plus 10 I am taking. Now if you observe, according to the question, the ratio of the two, if the two parts are in the ratio 5:3, write that ratio of the two parts equal to 5:3. If you observe here, 5 is the greater part, 3 is the smaller part. In these two parts, which is the greater part, which is the smaller part? X plus 10 is the greater part, x is the smaller part. So here greater part is to smaller part. It is the ratio of greater part to the smaller part. Similarly, we are going to write greater part to smaller part ratio. We are going to write that is x plus 10 by x. Ratio is nothing but fraction, that equal to 5/3. Cross multiplication. Do the cross multiplication. 3 into this numerator, x into 5. So 3 into x plus 10 equal to 5 into x is 5x. Multiply here 3 inside the bracket. 3 into x, 3x plus 3 into 10 is 30. That equal to 5x. Just I am transposing 3x to the right hand side. Now 30 equal to 5x minus plus 3x becomes minus 3x. That is 5x minus 3x is 2x plus 2x equal to the constant is 30. From this we can write x equal to 30/2. 30/2. 2 table we can cancel 30 15 times. Okay. The x value is 15. Now the first part of the number is x. Then the second part is, therefore the first part equal to 15. The second part equal to x plus 10. X plus 10, which is 15 plus 10 is 25. Therefore the number equal to sum of the two parts, 15 plus 25, which is 40. Isn't it? Yes. If you observe here, a number is divided into two parts. In that one part is 10 more than the other. How do you know that one part is 10 more than the other? By doing the subtraction, no? Isn't it? Yes. So it is nothing but the difference between the two parts is given as 10 here. Isn't it? Yes. If you observe, the difference between the two parts is 10 here. First part as x and the second part as y I am taking. According to the question, these two difference is 10. Isn't it? So the difference between these two is nothing but 10. Why? Because one part is 10 more than the other. It means he is comparing the two parts and he is saying how are the two parts. That is nothing but the difference. Isn't it? Yes. Now if you observe, the two parts means x and y are in the ratio x by y. Ratio is nothing but fraction. 5/3. That is nothing but 5:3. These two parts are in the ratio 5:3. If you observe, the difference between the two numbers is 10. Then what is the difference between the parts? 5 minus 3 is 2 parts. It is nothing but 2 parts value. 2 parts equal to 10. How we are getting 2 parts? 5 minus 3. Difference between, here the difference of the parts is given 10. So that I am also taking the difference of the ratios. I am taking 5 minus 3. That is 2. So 2 parts value is 10. Then what is the 1 part value? 10/2, which is 5. Isn't it? Now what are the two parts asking? So x by y equal to 5/3. Multiply numerator and denominator by 5. So x is having 5 parts. Like that, 1 part value is 5. So 5 parts value is 5 5s are 25. 3 parts value is 3 into 5. 5 5s are 25. 3 5s are 15. So the first part is 25. The second part is 15. Isn't it? These are the two parts of the number. Then what is the number? Add these two. Then you will get 40. Okay. I hope you understand this clearly. Now let us see the fifth question. When I triple a certain number and add 2, I get the same answer as I do when I subtract the number from 50. Find the number. So here we are going to consider the number as the x here. And triple a certain number. Certain number I am taking as the x. Then triple of the x is 3x. For that I am adding 2. 3x plus 2. Isn't it? The result is I get the same answer as. What is the same answer you are getting? I do. What are you doing here? When I subtract the number from 50. from the 50 you are subtracting which number? The original number x. That is 50 minus x is the answer. Isn't it? So 3x plus 2 equal to 50 minus x is the required simple equation. By solving that you will get the number x. Okay. Now in the part of solution, let the number be x. Okay, let the number be x. Triple the number is nothing but 3 times the number, that is 3x. Okay, sum of 3x and 4, sorry, sum of 3x and 2, adding 2 for this 3 times the number, that is 3x plus 2 you will get. Okay, and I subtract the number from 50, isn't it? Subtract x from 50. Subtract x. Subtract the number. The number is nothing but x. Subtract x from 50. That is 50 minus x. Okay. Subtract x from the 50. From the 50 we are subtracting x. That is 50 minus x. So these two are equal according to the question. According to the question, 3x plus 2 is equal to 50 minus x. Okay. Now I am going to transpose minus x to the left hand side, plus 2 to the right hand side. Then 3x minus x becomes plus x equal to 50. Plus 2 becomes minus 2. Here 3x plus x is 4x equal to 50 minus 2, 48. So x equal to 48 by 4. 4 ones are 4 twos are 8. X equal to 12. X equal to 12. X is nothing but the required number. Therefore, the required number is 12. Okay. Now let us see the shortcut method. In this method, I am not going to write all the steps. Directly I will write the simple equation and directly I am going to find the value of the variable. If you observe here, triple a certain number is 3x and add 2 and add 2. I will get the same answer. This is equal to, as I do when I subtract the number from 50. When I subtract the number from 50, that is 50 minus x. Okay. From this directly the variable x equal to, I am going to write constants by quotients of the variables. So constant 50. Here constant plus 2 becomes minus 2 by quotient of x is 3. Here the quotient of x is minus 1. Minus 1 becomes plus 1. So 48 by 4, which is 12. X is 12. Now let us see the sixth question. Mary is twice older than her sister. Mary is twice older than her sister. In 5 years time, she will be 2 years older than her sister. So in the 5 years time, she refers to the Mary. So in 5 years time, Mary will be 2 years older than her sister. So find how old are they both now. Okay, what are the present ages of Mary and Mary's sister we are going to find here. If you observe in the first statement, Mary age is depending on her sister's age, isn't it? So sister age is independent and Mary age is depending, isn't it? Dependent and independent. So independent one we will consider as a variable. So I am considering the Mary's sister age as a variable. Okay. Now write let the present age of Mary's sister be x years. Then the present age of Mary equal to, Mary is twice older than her sister. Twice the x, 2x years. Okay. In 5 years time, in 5 years time, Mary will be 2 years older than her sister. So in the 5 years time, how is Mary age? 2 years older than her sister. She is having 2 years more if you compare with her sister age after 5 years time, isn't it? So the present age of Mary's sister is X years. Then what is the age of Mary's sister after 5 years? X plus 5, isn't it? So the present age of Mary is 2x. Then after 5 years, what is the age of Mary? 2x plus 5, isn't it? Write that. After 5 years, Mary's sister's age equal to x plus 5. The present age will increase 5. Why? Because after 5 years we are writing the age. So that x plus 5, isn't it? Yes. After 5 years, Mary's age equal to 2x plus 5 years. Okay. Now according to the question, 2x plus 5 equal to. So after 5 years time, Mary will be 2 years older than her sister. That is nothing but whenever you add 2 to the Mary's sister's age, then the sister and Mary age both are same, isn't it? So 2x plus 5, this is the age of Mary, equal to x plus 5 plus 2 years more, isn't it? Mary, she will be means Mary will be 2 years older than her sister. It means whenever you add 2 years to the sister age, then you will get the Mary age, isn't it? So that x plus 5 plus 2 is nothing but I am adding 2 years to her sister's age, then that is equal to the Mary age. Now I am going to solve this. Now 2x plus 5 equal to x plus 5 plus 2 is plus 7. Now I am going to transpose x to the left hand side, 5 to the right hand side. It becomes 2x plus x becomes minus x equal to 7 plus 5 becomes minus 5. 2x minus x is 1x equal to 7 minus 5 is 2. X is 2 years. X is nothing but Mary's sister's age. Mary's sister's age is 2 years. Then what is the Mary age? Twice the sister age. Twice the sister age, 2 to the 4 years. Isn't it? Write that. Therefore, Mary's sister's age equal to 2 years. Mary's age equal to 2x. In that substitute 2 into 2, which is 4 years. Okay, I hope you understand this. Now let us see the shortcut method for this question. So if you observe the question, Mary is twice older than her sister. So in this statement, who is elder, who is younger? Mary is elder, her sister is younger, isn't it? Now I am taking that Mary age as x years. Okay, and her sister age I am taking as the y. Okay, so according to the first statement, Mary is twice older than her sister. Mary is twice older than her sister. So Mary age is x. How is the x? 2 times the sister age, 2y. It is the first equation. Okay, now if you observe here, in 5 years time, the Mary present age is x, sister age is y. Then after 5 years, Mary becomes x plus 5 and her sister becomes y plus 5 years, isn't it? And in 5 years time, Mary will be 2 years older than her sister. In this question, he is comparing the ages of Mary and her sister age, and he is saying that her sister is 2 years smaller than her sister Mary, isn't it? So in this question, he is comparing the ages of Mary and her sister age. He is comparing and he is saying that Mary is 2 years older, means 2 years elder than her sister. It is nothing but the difference between the two ages is saying as 2 years, no? Isn't it? So the difference between the ages of Mary and her sister is given as 2 years, isn't it? So that here the difference between these two is given as 2 years I am taking. That is Here in these two, who is elder? Mary is elder, her sister is younger. So x plus 5 minus of y plus 5. The difference between these two ages is given as 2 in the question. Now simplify it. X minus y plus 5 minus 5 is 0. Why? Because minus is multiplied inside. So minus into plus, minus 5 plus 5 0. That equal to 2 you will get. I am going to substitute x equal to 2y. Wherever x is there, 2y I am going to write. 2y minus y equal to 2. 2y minus y is 1y equal to 2. Y is nothing but sister age is 2 years. Then what is the Mary age? To get Mary age, substitute here y value 2 into 2, which is 4 years. 4 years. It is 4 years. Okay. I hope you understand this. Now let us see the seventh question. In 5 years time, Reshma will be 3 times older as she was 9 years ago. How old is she now? Let the present age of Reshma be x years. X years. I am assuming that the present age of Reshma be x years I am taking. Now in 5 years time, what is the Reshma's age? X plus 5. After 5 years, Reshma's age equal to x plus 5 years, isn't it? And 3 times old as she was 9 years ago. So 9 years ago, Reshma's age I am going to write. 9 years ago, Reshma's age x minus 9. X is the present age. 9 years ago, x minus 9. 9 years we have to subtract from the present age. That is x minus 9. For this 3 times, isn't it? Now read the question. In 5 years time, Reshma will be, in 5 years time, what is the Reshma age? X plus 5. So about x plus 5 is describing in the question. How is x plus 5? 3 times old as she was 9 years ago. 3 times of this age, isn't it? So x plus 5 is equal to 3 times of x minus 9 according to the question. Okay, according to the question, x plus 5 is equal to 3 times the 9 years ago age, that is x minus 9. Now multiply 3 inside the bracket here. X plus 5 equal to 3 into x is 3x. Plus into minus minus, 3 9s are 27. I am transposing 3x to the left hand side, 5 to the right hand side. X plus 3x becomes minus 3x equal to minus 27. Plus 5 becomes minus 5. Plus x minus 3x minus 2x equal to minus 25 minus 5 is minus 32. Minus is cancelled on both sides. X equal to 32 by 2. 2 ones are. So if you observe here, 16s are. 2 ones are 2. 1 left remainder 12. 2 6 are 12. 16. Therefore x equal to 16 years. X is nothing but the present age of Reshma. Isn't it? What we have to find? How old is she now? It means the present age of Reshma we are going to find, that is 16 years. Isn't it? Write that. Therefore the present age of Reshma is 16 years. 16 years. Okay. Now let us see the shortcut. Shortcut is nothing but directly I am going to write the simple equation and I am going to solve directly. Okay. Now if you observe here, so present age I am taking as a x. 5 years time the age becomes x plus 5. That is 3 times the, she was 9 years ago. 9 years ago Reshma age is x minus 9 for this 3 times. Okay. Now I am going to solve this. X equal to, here what is the constant? Minus 9. 3 9s are 27. Minus 27 plus 5 becomes minus 5 in the transposition by, here the quotient of x is 1. Here the quotient of x is 3 into x is 3x. So the quotient becomes 3. Plus 3 becomes minus 3 here. Now how much here? Minus 32 by minus 2 minus is cancelled. 2 ones are 2 16s are. Therefore, the present age of Reshma is 16 years.